Welcome Astroneers, I'm Rob Mytho, and this is just a quick video on frames per second. I've been going through the forums seeing what other issues people are having, and there's quite a bit of posts about frames per second on the Xbox One. A lot of people are having issues, the game's becoming unplayable, and I agree it is. It's happened to me in my first two saves. The frames basically drop below 1 frame per second, the game freezes or stutters, and eventually it just crashes back to the Xbox One dashboard because it can't handle it. And I can understand this happening. It is a pre-alpha. We're bound to encounter some issues and some problems, but that's the whole point of pre-alpha. We need to find them so that we can make a better game. Anyway, this is a video on a possible solution. So in my first two saves, I had a lot of tethers. I had a massive network, almost like a grid sort of pattern, like lanes on a highway, just so that I could get further out and find more resources. Because ultimately, I wanted a rover. I seen everybody else driving one around. I wanted one of those. That'd make things so much easier. But when I got to those resources and finally got to the point of creating my rover, which actually I was trying to make a truck, because who doesn't want a truck? It holds more probably, it's bigger. Anyway, I clicked on that button to craft that truck, and that's when my game crashed. That's when it just died in the arse. And that was very frustrating because all I wanted to do was have my truck. Anyway, I let it sit on it. I stopped playing for a couple of hours. I went to work today, had a thought about it. Also watched some videos last night from the devs and, see how they were playing the game, what their feedback and what their opinions of what's going on. And I've noticed that they've kept things pretty minimal. They're not really trying to create a massive base or do anything extravagant. They're just getting what they need, building what they need, and then going from there. Mind you, they were playing these games on PC on most of these videos, and I understand that settings and blah 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 is going to be better, but I still enjoy playing my Xbox, but I'm not going to get into that argument. So the point here is that I think tethers are the biggest issue currently on Xbox One. They are a game asset, and you do require a lot if you want to expand out past your base and find more discoveries and find more materials. So in my opinion, limit your tether use, don't use any at all really. I'm currently not using any. Once I got my rover, I don't see the need for them really. You've got your air supply and your power supply all in your rover. You can move around at speed and almost traverse any terrain without any issues. And my frames seem to be pretty stable at this point. I'm about 20 minutes in with my rover, and my frames have not deviated from what they were when I first got into the world. So that's a positive thing. So it is quite possible that no tethers in your world might be your frames per second solution. If you believe that is the case, or you've tried and tested and it's worked for you, please put it in the comments and let everyone else know. Thanks very much for watching, and look forward to doing some more videos for you guys. Thank you.